Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we check out the Axe FX 3 from Fractal Audio. When I get a piece of gear to review or demo or to show you guys for this YouTube channel, it's rare that I find myself hesitating. That's exactly what I did with the Axe FX 3. Here's why. With something like the Fractal, there is so much to it. It is an encyclopedia of sonic goodness, of tones. I could easily make a 3-hour video on just the cabinets, let alone the amplifier sections, the overdrive pedals, the new ultra res cabs, the fact that it has over 2,000 new cabinets, etc., etc. It's incredibly deep, and I wrestled with how exactly I should go about making this video. So what I ultimately decided was I'm gonna make kind of like a greatest hits and tell you guys my thoughts of the Axe FX 3, having tried just about everything out there and where this fits into all of that. Now, the Axe FX has been very polarizing in the guitar community. Generally, you get either admiration and glee and positive feedback going, yeah, oh, that's awesome, or you get quite the opposite. I can't think of any single piece of gear in recent memory that has been as polarizing as the Axe FX, going back to the original Axe FX back in, I think it was 2008 or something like that. And normally what I hear from tube amp lovers is, oh, that's not even close. And that's when you plug into the Fractal Axe FX 3, you aren't concerned so much with, oh, does it sound like a real tube amp? What you are suddenly concerned with is, oh, what amps can I try next? You are instantly teleported into a veritable candy land of sonic tones with the Axe FX 3. The fun factor, for me personally, was a 10 out of 10, a 12 out of 10. The sounds coming out of this unit are so much fun, you don't even care what you're plugged into. And that is my point with the Axe FX. Now, the new goodies in the 3rd generation of the Axe FX are awesome, and there are plenty of them. You have things like the ultra res cabs, the IR capture feature, the 8-in, 8-out use for an audio interface over USB. You have a dedicated boost feature, an input EQ in the amp block. I could go on and on, but ultimately I found that none of those things mattered because all I wanted to do was play the damn thing. And I think that's what's so awesome about the Fractal. Now, as of this video taping, the Axe FX 3 retails for $22.50. It's currently on sale, I believe. And that's a lot of money. That is not cheap by anyone's standards, but when you plug into the Axe FX 3, you know exactly where every cent of your money went. It went into care, and it just went into enthusiasm for guitar tones. And it's apparent in every single of the 512 presets that come loaded out of the box. So where does this leave us? You know, I've always said, I don't care what it is. If it's awesome, then it's awesome. I'm always a fan of sick guitar tones. And if something can give me that, I am a huge fan. Now, as far as the Axe FX 3 is concerned, if I was a young kid growing up and I was a young guitar player just starting out, this unit is what would be on my posters next to my bed, not sports figures. It would be the Axe FX 3. All the pickable links down below in the description. You have been wonderful. I have been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.